I feel it's something you should really consider and put that foot forward, because I'm telling you, if you do, I would make that vote.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, man.
Exactly.
Me nah hear you.
No, I'm giving somebody else a chance.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
thinking.
sorry, sorry. I was muted. Sorry about that, Mr.
No, I'm
Crawford.
thinking what else to
Me I
ask
tell
you.
China say she can't vote because she give away her citizenship.
No,
Anyway,
I
moving on.
didn't. I
Okay,
didn't.
what you say?
I have dual
She have
nationality,
dual
sweetheart.
citizenship. She have
There's no.
I
dual
have dual
citizenship.
nationality, Beto.
All right, but just tell me. What you say, Queen
But
K? What you say for Mr. Crawford?
He's
Hi, good
answering Beto.
morning.
morning, K. What's up?
A be a woman want to talk to
Nothing
Mr.
much.
Crawford. I want go on.
Well,
Me don't
Yeah,
so when
understand
election
that.
is on
even
tomorrow,
though it's not
hey, one
meeting
time
him
you
in
start no
person,
please.
I thought I was
Mr. Crawford,
first.
start tomorrow election.
You want tomorrow for the election?
Yes, that's what kind of vote. Full time now.
Boy, I say, go what? Sometimes you can't do just a cause of one man. You have to hear what next man I said to. Sometimes one man bad and the next man not say nothing good. So you
But
have
Mr.
to listen
Crawford,
to
we
the
don't
two
need
sides.
to listen where next person I say. Cause me already I see what I go on.
Yeah.
And we don't
It's
have to see what I go
actually
on, don't you?
it's actually the worst I've seen our economy been, even though
Thank
they claim
you.
that we're making strides and we're
Yeah.
doing better. I am not understanding what is really happening in terms of all these new compensation packages,
Yeah.
because
Right.
our our Minister of Finance say that we're supposed to be doing better off, but I
Right.
am not seeing how we're doing better off. I think they're making themselves better off.
Facts.
And we that are the grassroots people have to work to help them to make themselves better off. I
I,
by the way,
mm-hmm.
I am a midwife and I absolutely love my job and I love serving my country.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
to be honest with you, I don't see myself doing this here for much longer because I cannot afford to sustain myself on the meager salary that we're getting. And it has reached a
True.
point where they're giving you a meager salary and at the same time they're digging it back in taxes. Say for example, I get $200,000 for my pay. The amount of tax that is taken out of it at the end of the day,
Mighty
About
God.
right,
60.
will leave me with like $100,000, for example. We're no longer
Mm-hmm.
seen as traveling officers. They claim that they roll it into the pay. I'm not seeing that either, right? It's just ridiculous. I am wondering what is going on, right?
All right. So
So,
let me
Mr.
just give you.
Crawford,
Yes.
nice
Yeah.
to
All right. So
meet
me
you,
try.
sir.
You're a love man. May I try to be
I
fair,
always
right?
admire you. My husband absolutely adores you.
Guys,
Love.
just a second, Mr. Crawford. The teacher that's in the
Yeah.
chat has Beta, there's a teacher, because guys, Beta not seen. That's why I'm the eyes a bit. Her name is I'm Buala. She says she's a teacher. Could you add her?
I'm
Guys, he's gonna
Okay.
Buala.
add, yes, he's gonna add
Smoke,
everybody
you
in a
want go
minute.
on deal, am I?
Just
All right.
send
Smoke.
a
So,
request. I am Buala, she's a
so
teacher. Sorry, Mr.
may I take
Crawford.
5 minutes?
Continue.
May I take 5 minutes just to try explain
Yeah.
what going on with the country, right? With the economy. 'Cause nobody's all bad enough, nor nobody's all good. See? So me see some things where the JLP do that is can be beneficial, even though me see more things where me think me disagree with. That's why me not support them. But it's not like them do everything bad.
But
So
Okay.
when a country have high debt, a country is just like a family, like a big family, right? When you have a whole heap of debt, it put you at risk that if something happen, you call it a shock. If something happen, you cannot respond. So let us say me borrow money and buy car and buy house and me basically I pay 90% of my salary to the bank in a loan. If my youth get sick, me not gonna be able to find no money for carry him go doctor because I basically fully loaned out, right? I can't find no money. So what they have been doing over time, Peter Phillips come start it and then Nigel Clark do it, is for try pay down the level of debt so that if something happen, they have capacity to jump in and borrow money for that need, right? So for example, like if oil price go up high or if hurricane come, them can borrow money because they would have not been totally in debt to people. Now, that is one way where somebody can look on it and say, let us just clear with it so that we can be easy to respond. In the other side of it now, a man I say, okay, daddy, you pay down the debt, but you can't don't send me to school for pay down the debt. Cause how me I gonna live when me get big, or you can't don't cook no food. So some people like me, I say, yo, yeah, paying down the debt is a good thing, but you cannot sacrifice everything else while you pay down the debt, because when you done that, those people would have been past their ability to help. So if you not teach me when me at 10 and you pay down the debt when me at 20, you can't send me back to primary school. So me would have already been sacrificed by you not fixing my school in lieu of paying down the debt. So paying it down is not a bad thing. It's just that I think they're overcommitting to it while sacrificing the people. Now, as it relates to the salary now, the salary of a country are based on the economic activity of the country and the laws that promote fairness. The more economic activity you have, like for example, you know, me have my fowl farm, me have my goat farm. If me I make 20, 30, 40 million dollars, right? Me can pay a man more. But if me I make 2 million, me can't pay him more. Me just can't do it. So when the country start to do more activity, you go find say more and more people can get more payout out, but them not really do nothing to make the country be active and functional, because who rich, them a take everything for themselves, and then when a rich man make more money, him save it. Kind of not for spend fund.
Precisely.
Right. So therefore, when you don't encourage lower level people to make money, like if me make money now, me I buy a house. If a man we have 5 houses already make money, him just I save it. You understand? So
Facts.
therefore, the disparity way I find is that the richer get richer, and so the money now start to go out France and Dubai and Switzerland, and the poor start to say, yo, them are dead for hungry. You need systems in place. That's why I keep telling people, go and start a business. Because when you work for a man, the rule of HR is that you must get 1 of every 6 ounces of value where you produce. So when you see a man drive a taxi for you, him drive 6 days and then get 1 day for himself, you will get the next 5. So the person where I work, if you will get 100,000, you have to generate $700,000 for me willing to pay you 100,000. So when you work for yourself, you would get 500,000-600,000 out of your 700,000 where you generate. When you work for people, them I get 500,000 out of the 700,000 where you generate. So more and more, the people of the country have to start to look to do a business. Because me I do a business, it hard, me I suffer, but my picnic I go inherit it. My picnic I go inherit something way more greater than if me they just go work, and them can't inherit my work. But them can inherit my thing. My daughter now, she must say 3 months or whatever. I go get 400, 500,000 goat from me and start far 40 me start with. So because the people them train with just go work for people, right? Like you say you're a midwife. Look for find one place where you can have 6 or 7 people where you are take care of as your business. Nobody go somewhere where go take care of other people for other people and them a collect and you not make no money. You understand? Get 3 more friends.
I agree with you.
Rent out 1 20-bedroom place and
That's
say,
true.
carry your
agree
come
with
and
you.
carry your auntie come. Yeah.
Beat
So I
up.
didn't think that, you know.
Mr. Crawford, please
Yeah,
note
yeah.
that what you're saying, it's highly likely that somebody is screen recording. So I hope that you're a man of your word and you stick with what you say. Because
So, Miss Ibuela,
sometimes people tend to say things and it's like they forget. But as I say, you seem like a real person. I've listened to you over the years and you seem like one of them real type of person. Like you're a man of your word type of person. But as
let
you
me
rightly
tell
say,
Ibuela,
sometimes
let me
we
hear from
allow,
Miss
we hear from teacher, because we don't know how
Mr.
long
Crawford
Mr.
only have
Crawford are
30
going to hear for it.
years.
We have to get the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put up yourself, PK. Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Big up,
Good
big up.
morning, Mr.
Beta,
Crawford.
the police officer is here, Carnation Bar. Sorry, Imbuala. Sorry, love.
Big up, big
Morning.
All
up.
right, so yeah, we are aware of the reconstruction of the salary thing, right? No, for the past 3 months, because I switched locations, switched jobs, and it took me 3 months to get paid, right? And for those past 3 months, so I got paid in March,
Morning.
April, and May, and for those 3 months, I've been up and down on the scale. I was at 0.6 before I moved and before the salary thing changed. And now I'm at 0.1 and 0.2. I'm toggling between 0.1 and 2.
You're a pre-graduate.
I'm a trained graduate.
Okay.
So I am wondering, is the system so flawed that it cannot identify where to put me?
Yes. You see, what happened is that they are trying to achieve things, in my opinion. See, remember, everything is a man opinion. None of us don't really have all knowledge. God alone have all knowledge. So we get the facts and have an opinion. What they're trying to do is to reduce the number of bands that exist between each group. What that means is that you're a trained graduate. All right. So the whole away are electrician. But because you have 10 years of experience, you might be at a higher level within the electrician group. And then because you have a master's, you might be a higher level within the electrician group. They are trying to cut down the number of groups that exist for electricians. So they must say everybody are electrician. And that will create all kind of problem because if I work for 10 years, me have more experience, me want to pay for my experience. If I go to school and do extra study, me want to pay for that. But they are trying to say that that should not be a separate group, a separate band. And so they might have problem in finding out where to put people within this new band because they have cut out so many of the things. Understand? So that not fair. And that's some of the things that the teacher them quarrel and fight for because um the way you calculate salary is prior effort plus future effort, prior effort plus current effort plus risk. So if we have to dig a hole, right? And me said to a man, say, yo, come dig the hole left me. And him go school for dig hole. Him I want more money than the other brethren we don't go to school, even though I the same hole, because him put in prior effort, right? If me said dig the hole on the bank in there, he might want more money than the man where dig the hole on the flat because there's a high risk he might drop off. So the man them who have prior effort, like go to school, I go want more money than the person who don't go to school. And the man who have been not teaching, like if me a teach a Tivoli, me I want more money than if me a teach a Campion. Because the them a Tivoli have more effort, me have to try more to carry them through. You see, so that is why me I find them I have this major problem because them no realize that you can't cut it down to 2 and 3 categories because you have so many different
Mr.
realities to face people.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Mr. Crawford.
Monique, just a second.